Just remember now, the hacks are back. The hacks are back. Oh, watch out. The hacks are back. All right, folks, these deals have finally hit the internet. All right, now this is your high output starter kit. Right, you got the 2.5 amp hour high output and the 5. All right, $249. Obviously, $100 more. Usually the 4 and the 2 is $149. Not only are you getting the high output, the better cells, but 2.5, obviously bigger than 2, and 5, which obviously is bigger than a 4. So you get more amp hours and better cells. That's one way to look at it, and make you feel a little bit better about her. All right, they got some decent stuff here. Now, again, we've seen a lot of it before, but, this is something that you would never think to see, and I don't know. I mean, this is really trader, really the only person that would want something like this, your normal, I don't know if they're going to sell probably 20 of these things, but this is that new submersible stick. All right, water transfer pump. All right, I just don't, I don't see too many people having a use for this, but you might. Yeah, but it's cool because it's something new. All right. Yeah, I mean, not too many people are going to be having these big sewer drains in their yard here, whatever these things are here. I don't have that stuff here in Jersey, but yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so they jacked this down. Remember, this thing was $99 with a free 2 amp hour battery. When it came out in 2020 or so. You don't need a 5 and a 2. I mean, unless you want to hack this. But for this, the Rocket Light, $199. All right, so that's what's cool. We only have $219. Now, if you want the 5 and the 2.5 amp hour battery, usually, until the last year, it's always been take the highest amount. Yeah, $132. All right, so you're gonna get I think a 5 alone is like $129 or $149. Just for 1.5. All right, so you're gonna pay, a couple bucks less. You're gonna get a 2.5 and a charger. Now, again, to get the 12 volt right angle die grinder here for $116 is a killer deal as well. So 2.9, so 116. Okay. So I would expect. Let me see. Select this instead. Yeah. I just might. Yeah. Oh, it's going to take me all the way here. All right, let's see. All right, so the $199 tools are going to be $110. All right, this is that submersible stick water transfer pump. Okay. So only a couple dollars cheaper. So, and I think I think it was $132 for the starter kit with the $219. So yeah, you're not looking at a big difference, guys. $219. So for every $10, it's like $1.50. All right, so $219, $199. I think we had $159. $159 tools as well. So again, to get that Rocket Light for $110, pretty good. Now again, this is something, you know, I mean, like for the transfer pump or the radio, if you want that, you don't need a 5 and a 2. But I mean, to return this for $132. I mean, again, this stuff, you're not going to get as much for as the 18 volt. This is the high output, but I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, maybe you can get 150 for it, right? Not really worth it, especially with tax. I mean, you can break it up, but what are you going to get for the two? $50, or maybe, $100 maybe for the 5 if you're lucky, and then maybe, I don't know, $70 for the 2 and the charger and the bag, if it comes with a bag. Just remember now, the kids are back. All right, 149. So that should be definitely under $100. $15 less, and then plus that 18. Yeah, so I would definitely. This is probably going to come to. And here's the speed ratchet. I mean, to get the fuel, to get this, I mean, that's a good deal. Let me see how much this is. Yeah, so $93. All right. So the people that have this is the 5 3/8 brushless circular saw. When you kind of use it and you kind of hear it, and you're like, this thing ain't gonna be able to do anything. But it does. It works. It gets through pretty much everything you throw at it. It sounds like it's weak. It's kind of quiet, and it doesn't really have it doesn't feel like the blade really spins that fast. But I'm telling you, this thing does pretty good. I expect to maybe see a new version of it, especially with these high output batteries now. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a 6-inch, maybe a full, 6.5-inch. Who knows? Maybe. But to get this for $93, the radio will also be $93. Again, the 199 tools will be around $110, the 219 around $113, and we just saw the 149 around $93. Yeah, so to get that for $93, that's $159. It's a little bit different at $1.50. All right, off the 149. So this is still going to be under $100. And I think there was just a deal where this was $229 for the special buy today, and they threw in like a battery. I think a 5 amp hour high output battery they threw in, but they still charged you $229. You're going to get this for under $90. Around 93, 90, $95. All right, so some good deals here. Again, if you're going to get the Rocket Light, I probably would keep the batteries. I mean, they're good to have and with certain tools. Even if you do get this circular saw, this is another great one to kind of keep the high output, because they're going to give it a little bit more pop, a little bit more, a little bit more power. All right. They'll last a little bit longer as well. So, I mean, and if you have other tools, obviously they'd help with. But pretty good deal. We'll catch you.